using it, is there a way we can tell people about the economic factor of these two that we are building, or how will I even put it? The sustainability of the decentralized web. That's one of the problem. People are thinking, oh, if I go into Web 5 or if I go into decentralized web, is it not going to be tomorrow? People coming to me that, oh, there's nothing like decentralized web again. Let's go back to Web 2. Let's go back to centralized web. So, what sort of things do you want to tell us around sustainability and yeah, and economic importance? Yep.
Interesting. That's a really, really good question that they like that people might think, oh, we might go back from this. Okay, I do think right now it is an experimental stage, but we're not the only people who are working on this and towards this. There's a whole foundation called the Decentralized Identity Foundation, and there's funding. There's multiple companies that are involved in this. Some small, some big name companies that like Microsoft, Workday, Okta, right? So I think this is something that will happen. It's just going to take its time to happen. And I don't think that we're necessarily going to switch back. We're just right now trying to build out the foundation. So there's standards in place. Even the W3C, World Wide Web Consortium, the working group that basically sets standards for like how CSS is supposed to be or how accessibility is supposed to be. They've also set standards for how like identity is supposed to be. So there's a lot of people and organizations that are backing this move, and it's not like something that's just done randomly and people will be like, never mind, we don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for that. I think that's a bit of advice or encouragement or a backup that, oh, definitely this thing will work out at the end. Okay, and it's working out for a lot of people already. So at this point, I want to take a moment to shout out to our participants. Thank you all for joining. I can see Tayyib, I can see all drugs. That's not a name, but thank you so much for joining, and others. Kindly put your question down in the comment section. I will definitely get to that stage to pick them and answer them. Oh, no question is irrelevant. All questions are relevant here. Just ask your question around open source, around decentralized web, or wherever it is you want to talk about. Yep, we'll definitely get to you. So thank you so much for joining, everyone. Yeah, moving on. We are currently talking about the probably some of the misconception people will have, or people thinking about, okay, if I adopt it, is it sustainable? But then, do you have other misconception, or you've had people talking around, okay, these are the things that people are misunderstanding about this particular decentralized web that you would like to share about?
Yeah, I think when people hear decentralized web, they immediately think blockchain. And that makes sense, right? Because blockchain was like this popular thing at one point, and that's how people were building the web. So I think what people might be surprised to learn is we're not using blockchain